hiding in the White House. If you are looking for a new career with purpose and room for advancements with benefits, Ilgrim Prides in Russellville is hiring, and we couldn't be more eager to welcome you to our family. Our team needs individuals who are motivated, dedicated, and have the right set of skills to help us reach our goals. Plus, we're offering a starting wage of $17.75 to $20 an hour, with attendance incentives and benefits after only 60 days. Become part of our movement and make a difference in the world by helping us feed America. Don't wait any longer. Become a food hero today. Apply online at pilgrims.com or call 256-768-3707 and take your career to the next level online at pilgrims.com or call 256-768-3707. New opportunities awaits you at Pilgrim Prides in Russellville, Alabama. Join our team.
Get ready. Coming to the Florence area, it's Remember the Veterans. That's right. Remember the Veterans is going to take. We want you to celebrate our veterans because they gave of themselves. We can make it be free. So join us on August.
Our Veterans Witness. That's Saturday, 1,000 James Man. By Knox Media Group and proudly wedded Angela Haggard and Bay Simpson, Pat Jamar, Paul River.
Need new flooring? Visit us at the Carpet Store for all your flooring needs. Located in North Florence at 1508 North Pine Street, the Carpet Store sells and installs carpet, sheet vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, vinyl tile, and planks. With brand names like Shaw Flooring, Armstrong, Bruce, Mohawk, Mannington, and many more, our friendly sales staff with many years of experience will be happy to assist you. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and can be reached at 256-767-5195. The Carpet Store, flooring the Shoals and surround the
passionately. You exceed expectations. Proactively seek improvement. Westerville Credit Union today. Every day.
Preacher, Pastor Knox, better known as an old school. Thank you for your prayers. Most of all, thank you for just doing what God told us. And there's the support on behalf of the Knox Media Group, myself, my wife, my family. We just want to say thank you, guys, and we look forward to doing more as God continues to use Snap. Business Digital President. We will help your business get noticed, get traffic, get revenue. Call us today at 1.
You want to make sure you can hear us anywhere you are.
So that's right. So if you one oh five one one man, we have a church announcer, we got church president, we got church. in in according to what he he loved the Lord. So it's going to work out for him.
I was sitting there listening to know who just like didn't nobody know who Jackson State was before
Every
way, and they the main ones up in your face.
Well, you got to just, again, stay encouraged. Don't let them get you like that, man. Just stay
I'm about to
encouraged, man.
start pulling receipts out on some folks.
Yeah. Now, see, and then, okay, here's the thing. Be not weary in well-doing, because in due time, you're going to reap if you don't stop. So I'm going to say this again. Y'all hear me good. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your visions. And regardless of what people say, because I promise you, people are not the one that do things. It's God using the people to elevate you. And what I've learned is, again, if it wasn't for the word of God, I would have been gave up. I'd have been thrown in the towel. I'd have been half crazy. But when you stand on the word of God and you just say, hey, God, I don't understand. Why is it that you're allowing me to go through this? I don't understand how I can be so good to people and people not be good to me. And you just go down the list, and then God will remind you in that worst situation, who brought you through? I did. In that moment that you thought that you couldn't make it, who brought you through? I did. In that moment that you called on your friends and your friends didn't have time for you, who gave you that friend that you needed? I did. He says, so in the worst time, when it don't look like it's going to work out, trust me, believe in me, and what? You just got to have faith the size of a mustard seed.
That's it.
And it works out. Now, does it not hurt? It does. Does it not make you feel disappointed? It does. But you got to keep on saying, hey, Lord, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to believe in you, and I'm just going to hold out. And I promise you, I tell people, I can't tell nobody else's story. I can only tell mine. The worst thing that ever happened to me in my life, considering business, was when I owned the Texaco service station. I keep on saying that.
Yeah.
I had a reality check. It was the same people. Now, I had the reality check because it was the people I was playing at their church. I was going to their church playing for them. They were in the choir, and I was just like really doing a whole lot. And every time you call Monsieur Knox, I'm coming to help you. Whenever you need to borrow money, I'm coming to help you. Whatever it was, I'm coming to help you. You couldn't afford a bus ticket. I'm going to give you a deal on the ticket so you can get there to take care of your family. And I'm going to do whatever I got to do for my family. I'm going to help all my cousins. I'm going to give them jobs. Even if they borrow money from me and don't pay me back, I'm still going to help them. But then I open up a service station that I know everybody needs gas to have a car. And I stand outside and I look and I see those same people going to the Exxon service station. That was a turning point for me. And I explained to them, and I was so hurt I wanted to explain to them that we all get our gas from the same place.
Right.
And I say, only thing is
trying to educate them.
Yeah, because I said, if I tell them that, it's going to change how they do business.
Nah.
And I say, the only thing is they take a solution with a bottle and they pour that solution in that gas, and that's the only difference. Texaco has one, Exxon has one. And I said, if I tell them that, they coming. And boy, I was telling people that, and I still stand outside and I look. And then I said, well, maybe if I drop my gas to 10 cents cheaper than Exxon. So every time Exxon will drop their gas to me, I go outside. I talk to my wife. I say, sister, now we're gonna drop our gas. And I said, let's drop our gas. She said, okay, we'll drop our gas 10 cents lower. And I'm like, man, people still not coming. And I'm like, the same people. And guess who God used? God used white people. God used strangers.
Strangers. That's what I was
He used strangers. He used white people. He used people that didn't even know me. He used people that people said didn't like me. Don't the people that came to buy gas.
Right.
And I tell y'all what happened to me. And I'm telling you, preachers are something serious. I don't care. I'm a preacher myself, but preachers are something serious. I had a pastor. He owned a bus company. And y'all, I hope he's listening. I owned a bus company, Tamika. He came to me and said, listen, pastor, I have 7 buses and I got all these big trips coming up. And if you can just help me open up an account for me, I'm going to pay you and you're going to be my guy. Here I am again, trying to help people. This man, I allowed this man to run his bill up to $10,000.
Oh my.
And I said, bruh, I done seen you running all these routes. I see you doing all these trips.
Didn't pay.
When do you think you can pay me? When can you think it? So what he did was he'll throw $1. Okay, I'm going to come back. Here's a now. And so I didn't close his account because he started throwing me something. So finally, I get him. I noticed he hadn't paid me, and I get mail. and it said United States bankruptcy.
Oh my.
And I look at it and I open it up. This man then went file bankruptcy
Against the gas.
against the gas company, against my company. So he wouldn't have to pay me. And I said, bruh, what's up with that? I said, because we all know when you go to bankruptcy court, you can tell the people what you want to pay out. You say, hey, I owe this man. I really need to pay him. And they will set it up where you can pay me $100 a month or you can pay me $250. I say, so you going to file bankruptcy and not pay me and I did you a favor? And then stand boy out, man, my God. And I said,
Well, you
man,
Peter.
oh my goodness. Listen, Sister Knox said, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I promise y'all, I wanted to do something to him. Because I'm like, dude, you done played me. And guess what? He in worse situation than I am. And and to this day, and watch this. This is how God works. And this is so funny. And a lot of people say it ain't funny. Well, let me tell you what happened. And Sister Knox is my witness. And some more people that's listening from Mississippi will tell you. God allowed me to build a church. And I built this church in Grenada, Mississippi. How about this man got a church right behind mine? Tamika, how about he became the dean of the association? I told that scam booger, and I guess what, y'all? I was a pastor, so I didn't front on him in front of everybody. But I got him by himself. I say, how dare you get up and preach and tell people about doing what's right? And to this day, you still owe me $10,000. Then walk around here like you big stuff. I said, then you open up another bus company. This is the part that got me. He came to Grenada and opened up a whole nother bus company, started running a bus. If you still know you owe me, why don't you drop me at least?
But that would be the right thing to do.
So that's what I'm telling you. You cannot hope, but God elevated me to something else. Like, yeah, that $10,000 is gone. I can tell y'all some stories that'll blow your mind. And so with everything I lost, God is still allowing me to stand. And so that's why I know you hard out here. You like, listen, pushing, trying to help your pastors, trying to help Knox Media Group, and everybody getting your excuses. Listen, God gonna handle that. You just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on trying. But hey, if they don't, they don't. But guess what? God always take care of us. So we cannot allow people to get you down and despondent and have you to the point where you slip over to the other side. I keep telling you all, and I know you didn't have people call and you done saved their life. They say they were going to kill themselves, didn't want to talk to nobody else but you. But to this day, they won't even buy a ticket. You can't get mad at people because people do. That's how the devil operates. He wants us to remember what you done for folks and what they didn't do for you. And that's why the scripture says, be not weary in well doing, because in due season. And the reason why I say due season is because you got to get enough faith to hold out to keep from choking them out. You got to get enough faith to hold out and watch you're going to reap if you don't give up. I'm telling you, I tell the church every Sunday, and I'm telling those of you that's listening to me, you will never find anyone doing better than you. They may look like they got more stuff than you. They may look like they got more joy than you, but it ain't nowhere in the same world you can treat people low down and still have peace.
Nah,
I don't care who you are. You cannot treat people like dogs. You remember that you're old. I got somebody right now. You remember you old folks. You remember you old folk. Ain't nowhere in the world you could talk about I forgot. No, you remember you old people.
Right.
And I remember, I tell the story all the time. And I'm just telling you, I'm going to write a book.
You'll
write a book. I'm going to change our name in the book, but you'll know it's y'all. But I'm going to write a book because I remember, and everybody out here can relate to this. Y'all remember when cell phones first came out, certain people run their bill up. They couldn't get a phone.
Right.
So I had some people ask me, would you help me? I put them on my phone bill. Back in the day, your phone bill wasn't nothing to be $1,800. So they ran up a bill. My bill was $1,800. And when you put them on your bill, if you don't pay, they turn everybody off.
Yeah. So
I had to pay the bill. And I paid the bill. And Sister Knox looked like now.
I know you did.
She said, I went. And then family reunion time, they at the family reunion wearing new clothes. So you got to learn how to just let that stuff go and watch God. And I promise you, and I tell everybody, it hurts now. Don't think it don't hurt your feelings. Yeah, it hurt your feelings. I had people. I mean, I could go down the store. I mean, y'all, when I go down the store, I can go down the list. I didn't have folks come to take their children. They call me to come get their children.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Come on now. I take care of your children. I do whatever I got to do for you. And to this day, you don't hear from them. I got people, you could go down the list. So that's why, and everybody listening to me, as you're listening to me, you like, yep, I can relate. I got some situations where I went out my way to help some people, and them same old people turned around and left you standing there looking stupid. Mm-hmm. But God took record of that. And God said, be not weary in well doing, because in due season, you're going to reap if you don't give up.
That's right.
So it's the giving up part, man, because right now, you be like, oh my God, I it's day after day. That's why every day we have to pray for a renewing of our spirit.
Every day, all day.
And we have to pray for more strength. And so everybody that's listening, you should just take a moment and say, God, renew in me. Give me some good energy, some good strength. Give me more strength. And somebody said, create in me a clean heart. No, I need you to create in me some more spirit. I need some renewing of the mind. I need some renewing of holding on power.
Right.
Guess what? He'll do exactly what you say do. And that's why, I tell people again, I know why God allowed things to happen to me. It ain't because of me all the time. It's because of people that are attached to me, or people that recognize me, people that are looking at you. And I'm going to tell you something about Facebook. You may not get a lot of people that say they're watching you. And people are so slick about how they doing. They won't go to, I use me for example. They won't go to Monsieur Knox page. They'll go to Knox Media Group page, because they know if they go to Knox Media Group page, they can see what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. And so don't allow Facebook to cause you to become depressed.
Right.
Don't let Instagram cause you to be depressed. All these children out here right now looking like who did it and what for, feeling like they don't have nobody to support them. And they're allowing this to cause them to become depressed. No, that's the devil tactic of trying to steal your joy.
Yep.
So everybody that's listening, you might as well throw your hand up. If you're driving, don't throw both of them up. Just throw one hand up and say, hey, Lord, I just want to say thank you, because guess what? I'm better off than I used to be.
Right.
And you can see that. And it's so important that we understand this. Like prime example, Donald Trump is he's trying to repeal anything that deals with, if you're not white and you're not about white people, he's like, listen, if your school is allowing people to get in school based on race, then you can no longer get federal funding. Well, why did they have to create discrimination policies? Because everybody that's in charge don't truly love the Lord.
Right.
And they're not going to do right. And so if it wasn't needed, it wouldn't have been created. And then he went on to say, well, we creating all this stuff for all these minorities. But think about it. You ain't creating it for us.
No.
You the one took your daughter and made her president of your company so she can get some insight. But now that you're president and you don't need it, you're like, hey, I'm good. Come on, man. It's just so much. I look at this thing. And so what we have to do, we have to pay attention to what's really going on around us. And we have to tell the Lord, listen, I trust you, and I believe in what you're doing, and I'm going to stand on your word. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, again, don't act like, and I'm a pastor. I still would tell people, I still have days where I'm crying. I have days where I'm mad. I have days where I'm like, Lord, why is this happening to me? And then he said, well, you're still here.
That's true.
And I said, ooh, you got a point. He said, you're not at S&K Mortuary. I say, ooh, you got a point.
Y'all go over to S&K Mortuary. That's at 1039 North Rain Street in Dothan, Alabama. You can call them at 334-792-4141. And guess what? They're under renovation. So go by and check them out. See what they got going on. And let them know if there's anything that they could do for you. You were talking about.
You said if any, hey, y'all go renovation, man. And let me say this, and I want everybody to hear this. So, Tamika, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Got to stay encouraged, y'all. I just had somebody call the funeral board on me. and tell the funeral board that I done moved my embalming room outside to the other building.
Folks, all in your business.
And so what they did was, and I want everybody to hear this so y'all go repeat it. What they did was they confused when we were looking at the other building that had a building outside
that you were going to consider doing.
That we was considering doing.
Mhm.
And we had to build a tunnel in order to get to the building.
Right.
Okay. It's not illegal to do it, but you got to have a certain way to do it.
All right. Got to be closed off.
Come on now. So again, you can't stop people from doing what they do. Only thing you can do is stand on God's word.
Do what's right.
And God say, I will protect you from seen and unseen dangers. I was so tickled. I was like, dude, what now? And people always calling folks on me. But again, you got to stand on God's word. You got to treat people right. Treat people right.
That's the number one thing is treat people right.
Treat people right. And I tell everybody this, and I tell people at church, you can't tell me one thing I done to hurt you intentionally. Now, I may have said something that I didn't know hurt you, but intentionally, I don't intentionally go out my way to hurt nobody. Now, if you ask me something, but tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. Now, the truth may hurt, but that ain't, I don't intentionally try to hurt anyone. I will help anybody. My wife get on me. She said, you people treat you bad, and you'll turn right around and help them. Mm-hmm. And she said, and guess what? I don't care. Be not weary in well doing. So that's why I had to tell that to Tamika. That was something else.
Well, y'all be alert when you talking about hurting people. We got a scammer out there scamming folks, trying to get people to pay other folks' parking tickets. They sending them their citation number and everything. And saying if it's not paid, they're going to report you to ALDOT violation database. Your license will be suspended. Your vehicle registration will be suspended. They would transfer a toll booth and charge 35% service charge, and you may be prosecuted. And your credit score will be affected. This is being sent out to people.
Well, listen, y'all. Let me tell you something. If you need help with your credit, pay your bill.
Yeah, but this is a scam.
But here's the thing. Yeah, scam, but don't pay them bill. Hey, listen, we got it. Y'all call us for education. We got some education tools to help you if you're looking to increase your credit. So give us a call. It's 1-256-712-2887.
All right, call
256-712-2887. And I know the church announcer will put that down in the comment section for us. Again, if you're looking to increase your credit, we have a connection with some people that can help you.
All right,
so
call
y'all
make sure y'all call.
All right, call us for information. We got that for you. So back in, I was talking about Trump. Trump then put the National Guard, DEA, FBI, Park Commission. He didn't put all them folks on duty in Washington, D.C.
National Guard.
He got all them people out there, and then he can't do it but for only 30 days without Congress approval. So he's trying to get enough people in the Congress to approve him taking over for longer than 30 days. And then he's trying to fool people like he's the one that he's the one in charge. No. The police chief is still in charge.
Yeah, I was actually I talked about that on Monday. I'm like, but won't nobody say anything against it? Nobody's trying to even make it. Well, Monday they weren't trying to make it known who's the actual person in charge. They making it look like you said, that he's doing all this and he has the authority to do it.
Well, he has authority to put the National Guard there, but he only can do it for 30 days.
Well.
And so here's the thing, y'all. Not only this man has taken money. He's getting ready to raise money to add on to the White House. They already started working on it. He remodeling the West Wing. It's going to have a convention center up in the West Wing. He putting a place in there where he can host parties.
Oh my!
And have at least, and they say the place gonna hold about 600-700 people.
Well, maybe he'll let Diddy out.
Yeah, man.
In the midst of all that.
Now he said Diddy better watch his mouth. He said because when he was running, Diddy didn't go with him. Diddy talked against him, so Diddy gonna stay in jail.
Oh wow. Well, I think he's just doing all this to Cover up some stuff.
Well, one thing he ain't gonna do is what he said. Okay, so what he say? He said that he was gonna drop the interest rate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all not realize this man ain't dropped no interest rate?
No.
Interest rate still ain't dropped.
Mm-mm.
I want people to understand. People say, what do you mean? Interest rate has not stopped. Interest rates are still the same. And people are like, well, the interest rate gonna go down. And by now,
Which interest rate they looking at?
oh yeah, exactly. Because by now we were told that interest rates should have been cut at least 3 to 4 times.
Mm-mm.
And now they're saying that the feds are saying markets are expecting interest rate cuts as early as September.
Mm.
Okay, as early as September. So
Then they're gonna say October.
it ain't went down none. So watch this. Now you know Putin and Trump supposed to be meeting.
Oh yes. How you think that's gonna go?
Okay, so Putin talking about he finna offer some economic incentives
Okay.
to Trump. How about that?
He might not take it.
I don't know. Who may not take it?
Trump.
Man, you better go somewhere and sit down if Trump can make some money. Huh? And then watch this. You can't even use WhatsApp and make telegram calls in Russia.
Oh, really?
Putin said he in charge.
So I wonder what's the deal with the tariffs now? Because I think they went up.
Oh, they already in place. Everybody got their tariff. Everybody. I mean, everybody. He charging everybody. And Tamika, my phone just went off, and my partner just sent me a picture of him, and he got a Rolls Royce behind him.
Oh,
I'm about to call and say,
is he just staging it?
I don't know, but he just sent me this picture, and he got his Rolls Royce standing right there beside him. So when I call him and ask him to make donations. I can't wait. I gotta call you, buddy. Hey, you said it to me, so I'm gonna call you, man. Listen, brother, do you think we can get a donation on the weekend of giving that we have going on August the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st? We want you to be our special guest. And going down and somebody, please, y'all understand this. The reason why we got to pay Jamal, we got to pay the Renaissance. The Renaissance charged $2,000 for a microphone.
I know.
I ain't playing, y'all. I'm going to put the bill up. These folks charging $2,000 for the use of a wireless microphone. The man said that you got to put the speakers up, and that's going to be like $900. Then you got to put the board up, and that's another $400. Then you got to do something. You got to pay somebody to put it up, and that's going to take 9 hours, and the bill come out to be $2,000 some dollars. Now, the Renaissance is not the one doing that. They got another company
subcontracting
that they're using. And in order for you to use the Renaissance, you have to go through this company in order to use the service.
Yep.
So we're negotiating with them right now to drop that $2,000 and actually make it part of the in-kind that they want to support a nonprofit organization, because I know there's a lot of organization people do support.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to get them to work with us on that. But I'm telling you, that blew my mind.
So make sure y'all do. We got a lot of events, like you said, the weekend of Labor Day. So
hold on to me. Who doing our sound on Saturday?
We want to thank. I gotta go to.
Yeah, so to me, go find out who. Now this guy doing the whole sound. He doing the whole sound and lights and stage on Saturday, and he charged more than $2,000, but it ain't one. He ain't charging no $2,000 for a wireless mic. I mean, I think that is ridiculous. And this is what happens when you don't have options.
Exactly.
You don't have nice options.
We want to thank Self at Fine Arts. Fine Era.
Okay, Fine Era sound system. So Fine Era, what's up, man?
Fine Era Production.
Y'all shout out to Fine Era Production. And I want to tell you, thank you, brother, for working with us. And watch this. I called one of my friends. This is how people get used to you. So I got we remodeling. So we got a white guy down. He's doing some work for us. And I said, well, look, brother. And he looked at me. He said, huh? I said, you my brother. I said, look, brother. And he was looking like, huh? He said, no one. I said, man, come on, quit playing. It's 2025. And I know somebody done called you brother that wasn't white. I said, I know. He said, no. He said, where I'm from, I don't know too many. I said, oh, you would be surprised at people in 2025 that have very little dealing with people of the opposite race.
Mhm.
Can you believe that?
I know, especially if you're from like out west.
But I'm saying I was like, what? He said, very few friends of mine are African American. Very few associates that he have are African American. And I said, bruh, really? He's like, yeah. And then I say, so it's a culture difference when you communicate.
Mhm.
And he's laughing because he's like, yeah, because some of the stuff y'all say, I said, well, you got to think about it. And I want everybody to pay attention to this. We the only race of people that the slave owners would not allow our ancestors to learn how to read. But because of the gift that God has given to this race, they were able to create their own language
Mhm.
to be able to communicate. Therefore, if you didn't know their language because it was something that they created, then the slave owner got mad because he's like, how are they communicating when we won't even allow them to learn how to read and write?
Mm.
How about that? And then turn around, he said, well, I'll tell you what, we don't want y'all out there talking. Well, guess what? Because of the gift that God has given to us, guess what he did? We created ways to sing our help. We sung our songs in order to communicate to each other. He said, well, we don't want that. Well, we're the only race of people that have created at least 4 or 5 vernaculars of language. We got Pidlac. We got Ebonics.
Mhm.
They got another, I can't pronounce the name. I mean, so here's what I'm trying to tell you. When God gifts you, you're gifted. So you don't have to fight people. You got to learn how to be nice to people, learn how to love people. So me and this guy was having this conversation, and he said, yeah, because I'm from the backwoods of Alabama. And he started saying some stuff. I said, oh, yeah, I still know what that means. I said, I know what that means. I said, I promise you I know what that means. And the word picnic, I told you all, you never looked at where that word come from, the origin of that word. Pick a ninja. That's picnic. Okay, because when they used to go to have picnics, they used to sit out there, eat their food, and watch people being hung. Well, guess what? Donald Trump said he does not want that kind of history to be talked about anymore. And if you're talking about this kind of history that goes against the whites, he said that you would not receive any federal funding.
Mm.
And he had told the Smithsonian, he has told all of the park and recs that I want those statues that were removed, I want them back.
Oh, wow.
Now, watch this. Somebody gonna help me, and we don't have the phones lines up, but the bridge that's in Alabama that they marched across the bridge. What's the bridge called?
To my in Selma?
Yeah.
The Peddlers, it's the Peddlers.
What is it though? Watch this. Everybody talk about this bridge.
Mhm.
Okay, so the Selma Bridge is called what bridge? I can't. I don't mess up the name.
I can pronounce. I mean, I can spell it almost. It's Peddlers.
Okay, so it's called the Edmund
Peddlers Bridge.
Pettus. Okay, Edmund Pettus Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know that bridge that's being Bloody Sunday.
Right.
But who was Edmund Pettus? He was the man that later, he was a Confederate general, and he the one who helped find the Ku Klux Klan.
He did what?
He helped start the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, he helped start it.
He was the Ku Klux Klan leader. And to this day, we march and talking about we going down to the bridge and we're going to celebrate and we're going to commemorate Bloody Sunday. And you walking on that bridge of the Edmund Pettus Bridge. And he was a Confederate leader and he was the leader of Ku Klux Klan.
Wow. I did not know that.
So this is the stuff that Donald Trump is saying that we don't want to erase. He said because it's history. I don't have a problem with whatever you do. I don't have a problem with you not erasing this. I have a problem with African Americans not learning your history and stop trying to be what God made you to be African American, be African American. And you can still love you still love whites, you can still love Mexicans, you can still love Hispanics, but you need to take some pride in being who you are.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I don't know why they don't like who they are.
Well, I'm telling you now.
And you know what's also I didn't ever know about him. He's from North Alabama.
You surprised?
I mean, literally right up here.
You surprised?
No.
No, we ain't surprised.
He's
No.
from North Alabama, Limestone County. Like
Listen,
next door.
modern day racism is in the banking system.
Yeah.
Modern day racism is in church. Y'all can go to black church. Black folks would put white people in position and think none of it. Go to these white churches and look for the executive administrators. Look for the people that's running the church. Bet you ain't in there. But you get mad when we talk about it. I mean, it's just the truth. I just tell people all the time. And then you will do any and everything at that white church and can't get you to do nothing at the black church. I mean, nothing. You will put your tithes and offering on direct deposit at the white church. You'll pay every now and then at the black church. I mean, this is not made up. This is actual factual information. And so I tell people all the time, we're not preaching and teaching for people to be racist. We're teaching, hey, you got to learn how
understanding.
Come on, charity start at home and spread abroad.
Yep.
So, and then did you not know that it wasn't until 2000 and I think 2021 before you all became free?
2021.
That's when they said, okay, that y'all can be free. Because, you know, the 13th, 14th Amendment, they were saying that we were free. But in certain states, the states wouldn't recognize you as being free. And so if you pay attention to what's going on, what Donald Trump is doing, he's trying to get a power back to the states. And the power go back to the states. That means states got their own rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So think about it. Affirmative action may not have been relevant in, let's use Wyoming. Why? Because there ain't too many blacks there.
Right.
Or Utah, not too many blacks there. But let's look at it for Alabama. Let's look at it for Mississippi. Let's look at it for Georgia. Let's look at it for South Carolina. These are the states that is very important. Arkansas. So why get rid of it when it affects people of our community? But I keep telling people, one of the things that made Pace, Mississippi strong was in Pace, Mississippi, the school didn't have to educate us. The church did. Right.
And that was a big thing also in Cleveland, because it was until what, 1980s? No, it was 2000 when they actually when the kids started going to school together. Really truly going to school together. Because you know the bridge was separating that.
To me, why do you think they got rid of East Side?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
East Side was the only school in Cleveland that told black people that you can be somebody.
Right.
Nah, they ain't do that at Cleveland High.
No.
My wife with the Cleveland High, they ain't tell them that they ain't gonna be nobody over there. They told them that Becky was better than them.
Not Becky.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They let you be homecoming. Now, she was homecoming queen 1989. But you're gonna come second or third and being valedictorian or salutatorian. You ain't finna be the head of the class.
Right.
Now they just recently had a lawsuit about this, not even 4 or 5 years ago. So why do you think affirmative action is important? Because the people in charge just ain't gonna do right.
And
People I'm telling y'all, and y'all mark my word now, this is Mature not speaking. Black people will always try to help white folk, but won't do nothing for your own people. Nothing. I started do events and say, hey, this is gonna be put on by the white folk. Then that way people buy tickets and do stuff.
That's sad.
But when you do it, and it ain't no problem. I told y'all, I got white folks in my family. I got white folks in my friends. I have a problem with blacks that don't support one another.
That's what I got.
And try to blame it on white people. White folks ain't your problem. You your own problem. We the ones that don't do right. We the ones that don't support. And somebody said this, and the guy said he was talking to a white guy that owns a funeral home. He said, man, the reason why we getting all the black bodies because y'all over there dogging each other out.
True.
Now, out of his live mouth.
But that's with anything. And we won't stick together for anything. And then we always want black businesses to support you, but you won't support.
Well, I'm like
That just bothers me.
all the funeral homes we have here, all of them. And one thing that we started doing, we were doing obituaries. We're doing obituaries. We still doing blankets, doing casket inserts, doing it all. And you'll be appalled and amazed at the people that didn't support us. They would rather send their stuff to Birmingham and pray that it got back on time. And then here's the thing. Send their stuff to Birmingham. When it don't come in, call us last minute and say, can you go and do it for us? And we being who we are, break our neck and do it. And then when it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes late, getting to the funeral because you just sent the stuff and approved it last night. Now you want to dog us out and say we late. Well, you just approved it last night. And now today won't even call you to it won't call you to do nothing.
Nope.
But then say that we're wrong for saying something about it. No, that shows you people will use you for their benefit when they need you, but they won't honestly support you.
No.
And that's a sad thing to be. But watch this. It still don't stop what God has for you. Now, does it not make it harder for you? Yes. But I found out what don't kill you only make you stronger.
Yeah.
Boy, you talking good today, Knox.
That's true.
That's because I had some eggs and Sister Knox had cooked me some eggs.
Some bread from us.
And I had some sausage and this stuff. So I had that energy.
Energy food.
Yeah. So I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm trying to, in order to lose weight, you got to watch how you eat.
That's true.
And at a certain age, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then we're gonna get off the air because we got a lot to do today. We came on late because we had gremlins in our system. I'm gonna advise everybody: turn your computers off, restart your computers at least once a week, and give them a fresh start. Everything need a reboot. So if a computer need a reboot, you need a reboot. And so on Sundays, go to church.
That's right.
Reboot, refresh, and start your week off. And quit allowing people to tell you that church is not important. If church was not important, then the devil wouldn't work so hard on you and try to keep you out of church. It's on Sundays that you be like, oh my God, I just really can't make it. But that's because the devil knows how important rebooting and refreshing church is. And guess what? I love it. People say, man, y'all be at church, y'all get out. But y'all stand around and talk for an hour. That's because people like the people they go to church with and they love fellowshipping. So y'all make sure you find your good church home. But if you don't have one, come to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church at 23001 County Road 14 in Florence, Alabama. Service starts every Sunday school at 8 o'clock. Minister Belinda Ball does a wonderful job with our Sunday school. And then we also have regular service every Sunday at 9 a.m. where you are our special guests.
All right, so come out. But make sure you get your tickets for Dr. Jamal Bryant. You can visit our website. That's www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. And then that Saturday, Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert will be going on at McFarland Park in Florence, Alabama, starting at 12 o'clock. Got a whole lineup, all kinds of events going on that day. So make sure you come out for that. And then that Sunday, we have...
Clarify that too, Tamika, because a lot of people said they thought that the people that we had performing was donating their time. But
no. They're not. No, you have to pay those people.
You got to pay.
They're not free.
Yeah, the Bible says your gift shall make room for you and put you before many men.
No, they're not
their
free.
Gifts and because of their talents, we still paying them. Okay, so it's a free event to the community,
but not a free event for the entertainment. We have to pay them. Well, Mr. Knox has to pay them. Knox Media Group has to pay them.
We in this thing. Knox Media Group. Listen, want to thank all our sponsors, man. We want to thank our sponsors.
I know.
Thank you all so much. Let me tell you something. If we can't count on nobody else, we know we can count on the Lone Lewis Foundation.
And TNT. And the carpet store.
I mean, we can get out of the list. We got our people that we
Come on. Thank y'all.
We got people that we know we can count on.
Yes.
We want to thank Pilgrim Pride for being with us since the day one. They one of day oneers. Thank you all for riding with us.
And I just had a text from someone earlier said, you know what? They were looking for a job and they heard it on the radio and they went over there and applied and told them they heard it on 105.1.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all,
they're hiring, so y'all go over there.
Y'all go see the people. Then listen, I got listen, a couple of our church members went to Kia and bought some cars.
I know.
Listen, when y'all go to Kia, y'all go to Hyundai, y'all tell them people 105.1.
or 105.9.
There you go. Because listen, in Dothan, on 105.9, they was hearing a commercial that was coming on, and it was talking about free stuff. And they took the commercials and put them together and went to the Hyundai place and said, listen, we heard y'all getting away free gas.
Not true. They're not doing that.
No, they're not getting away free gas.
But they got good customer service, so y'all go over there.
Good deals. So make sure y'all go by, and when you stop by, tell them you heard us talking about them on the radio, and they're gonna send us a check.
That's right. So y'all come on.
And then the manager said this, and this is for any and everybody. If you ever refer someone to a car dealership, tell the people before they buy the car to let them know, fill out that card so them people can get their check.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all do that. And we just thank everybody. But if you have we got a couple of people that's working on political. We know the election is August the 26th from the north to the south, but you still have time to do advertisements. So get those calls in. You can call us today and we can give you those rates. Call us at 256-712-2888. And I promise you we can start your sponsorship tomorrow. So call us 256-712-2888 and we will give you those rates.
And then I want to give shout outs to my daughter, Veterans Benefits. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate them.
United Benefits.
Yeah, United BC. I knew you were going to get it right. You know what I'm talking about. Veteran Benefits, United Benefits. Thank you all so much. My daughter, thank you so much for helping us out. We really appreciate you all. And listen, I promise you, if you have a business, it's not one business that can tell you that they done business with Knox Media Group and it did not be a success. We helped a hair company get off their feet. They told us they was going to work with us, for 6 months to a year. Man, them folks started getting so much business. They like, we don't need advertising no more. And I said, yep, lesson learned, sign contract.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so
we didn't learn that a couple of times.
You just try to be good to people, and you think everybody else is going to be good to you just because you're good to them.
No.
So that ain't how that works. But we are really grateful for all that has supported us over the years. We really appreciate you, and we're just trying to get better and better at doing what God has told us to do, and that's give. And we kind of give it back to the community.
That's right.
I'm excited about some super things going on, man. I'm telling you all. S&K Mortuary, Dothan, Alabama. Listen, if you're looking for a funeral home that cares about you and your family and want to help you remember your family's memories, give S&K Mortuary a call today. The number is
334-792-4141, and they are located at 1039 North Range Street in Dothan.
That's right. And we are in the process of remodeling. So when you pull up on the campus, you'll see that we are remodeling. It's going to be nice.
And it's not an embalming room.
It's not an embalming room. It's going to be nice. So we want everybody to let everybody know, yes, we are still open. We're open for business. So you need some help, give us a call. We have 3 licensed funeral directors.
That's right.
3, not 1, but 3. And we have myself, we have Sophia, and we have the one and only Brown.
That's right.
Everybody say Alfonso Brown, I feel Harrington, and Meshua Knox.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all give them a call, and we promise you will not be disappointed.
No, you won't. And watch this. And I'm getting ready to get off, but I want to tell you something else. Okay. I had somebody tell me this. To me, I told you I'm going to write a book. I'm writing a book. As soon as I can sit down and write a book. So, and this is about sticking with your vision, staying encouraged, and not allowing people to kill you. Now, your topic for today was what?
People.
There you go. So not letting people kill you. So here I am. I'm supporting the business, and I go in and I'm spending my money with them and just supporting them. And they had the audacity to tell me, they said, you always opening up something. And the way they said it, it wasn't like congratulations.
It was like
it was more like you always on. And I asked one question: how much money have you put into what I open? Boy, and
did they get quiet?
I said, if you ain't putting nothing into it, why are you talking? And I said, your tone was so negative, but here I am and here spending bukus of money with you because I try to support you. And that's what you think of me. I was like, I have never begged you for anything. I said, I don't beg people for nothing when I open my businesses. And I said, everything has an appointed time. And you have to learn that some businesses stay in business forever and some business only close, they stay in for appointed time.
Mhm.
You got to learn how to move. You got to learn when to move. And you got to learn when God say, okay, that's enough of that. Like pagers. I had a pager company. Who use pagers now?
Nobody.
Nobody. So it evolved to cell phones. But because you're forward thinking, I was trying to sell cell phones long before they became so popular. And people were like, everybody gonna be using no cell phone. But then next thing you know, bam, everybody using cell phone. So you just learn how to, just be
Go with the
excited
flow.
about it and go flow.
That's right. So y'all make
Hey,
sure.
We got some big stuff to me. We got some big stuff going on. And y'all, we gonna make the announcement. We can't make the announcement, but they just text me to me. This is going to be big.
Like I just told my daughter today, hey, hold it until, look, as they say, hold it until it's already in fruition.
Yeah, you gotta hold this.
I know. We hold it. Look, I'm telling you, hold it.
I ain't gonna say nothing, man. They just text me, man. I gotta
Hold it.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Hold
I
it.
gotta wait till the ink and dried and ain't nobody got no white out.
Right. Hold it.
And then so the woman, so when they said that, it sort of stung me. But again, I didn't take my stuff. I still did business with them, and I still spend my money with them. But you can't allow that kind of stuff, people, to kill your vision. Okay, everybody ain't gonna like your Kool-Aid.
No, they're
Some
not.
people gonna get mad because you got Kool-Aid. Some people gonna say you change Kool-Aid. Well, as long as you ain't begging them and it ain't causing to hurt anyone,
That's right.
follow your vision. Follow your vision, but don't try to kill somebody because they're trying to do something. And then I remember taking a picture one time and putting it on Facebook, and I was excited, and I used it as a tool to say, look how far God has brought me. And people took that. Some people took that and said,
You're bragging. Is that how people be taking it?
hey, she said, somebody said to tell him, Mika, start letting the right hand know what the left hand doing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I have learned, don't do it.
They say stop telling folks what you're gonna do because it's in the book. It's in the book, man.
Don't tell it. Hold it.
I'ma hold it, man.
Zip them lips.
I'ma hold it, man. Look, I'm man. I got you, buddy.
Yeah, people don't understand, and I'm learning day by day.
Well, you know, I come from, and this is according to how you was reared. I was always taught, just do good by people, and people gonna do good by you, and that was a lie.
Yeah, a big one.
And the lie is, now here's the point, and let me help you. The Bible don't say if you good to Tamika specifically, Tamika gonna be good to Mashua. No, it says that if you good to Tamika, good is coming back to you, but that don't mean that it's coming from Tamika. And we get things confused and conflicted when we've been taught that at church. I grew up in the church, so automatically I thought and I understood it to say that if I'm good to Tamika, Tamika's going to be good to me. No, it said that
thank you for helping me today.
It said if I'm good to Tamika, then somebody else is going to come back and be good to me. It didn't say that it guaranteed Tamika going to be good to me. It said good is coming back to me. And what has happened to a lot of us, including myself, we have been in church so long and we have heard people say, just be good to people. And you be thinking just because you good to them, they're going to be good to you.
No.
And that's not what the Bible said.
It's not.
Okay. Jesus was good to everybody.
Right.
And them folk killed him. Oh, okay then. That's what I'm telling you. So you got to look at it that way. And so me personally, and I told y'all, it's just me. I can't talk for nobody else. I have grown up to believe that everybody's going to do great and do right by you. Yeah. And it's just be wonderful. And I grew up thinking, hey, when you walk in the room, everybody's excited for you. No. And they just like, wow, you're doing a great job. And so as I got older, it started hitting me in my face that people don't really be excited for you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that you know and that's close to you be jealous of you, and they doing everything in their power to kill you. And you sitting around there smiling, thinking everybody's on your side. When I first got to Florence, Alabama, I was so super excited about being here. Someone from the street told me, you hear me? I ain't say church folk. The street folks told me, let me tell you something, young blood. You got too much faith in people. These folks gonna let you down. These folks gonna be jealous of you because you're coming in here doing too much. I said, nah, man. I said, nah, that ain't how that work. I said, because I'm moving and shaking. I ain't hurting nobody. I'm trying to help everybody. They say, okay, young blood, you're gonna learn. Why? And boy. But guess what? That's how I was reared.
I just got a text said, preach.
That's how I was reared.
Tell the truth.
So that's why I'm finding it hard. It's hard for me because
hard.
I was reared to think that just because I'm good to somebody, somebody's going to be good to me. And I'm learning that the word of God did not say that. It said that good coming back to me, but it didn't say it's going to come back through the person that you've been good to.
And that's true. And I was reared the same way you was. I mean, you knew my grandmama them. My grandmama, I don't think she hurt nobody. But so many people hurt her. But she was still good no matter what they did. And I guess, And
you picked up that spirit.
Whew, I did. But you just look at people and you always think. But I think people, they know that you're a good person and they just try their best to just dog you out every chance they get. And it's just hurtful to know the ones you're helping are the ones that's hurting you.
Well, all I can tell
But I'm learning every day, every minute.
You got to. Now, watch this. Watch this. And I just got this. Senator Mike Brown, Braun, B-R-A-U-N, believes that interracial marriage should be up to the states.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So watch this, though. The federal law says that every state has to recognize interracial marriages.
Well, I think it should be. Everybody should just.
No, Tamika, because if you go, I'm going to use an example. It should not be up to the states. Y'all getting ready to open up a can of worms.
It should be federal.
Because if you go to Utah.
Oh, they might not believe it.
If you go to Minot, North Dakota, where the Air Force Base is, okay? We used to fly in Minot. And if you find at least 10 people off the base that's black, you done did good. So, but most of military bases and most people in the military usually end up in interracial marriages. So what if they go to Minot and station in Minot, North Dakota? And Minot is a state that does not recognize interracial marriages. You just killed them people.
Right. It should be federal.
It should be a federal law.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you all, look where they headed.
It should be federal.
He said that he believes it should be up to the states.
I don't think so.
And
you can't tell what. No, people can't tell nobody who you love.
All the people that voted, y'all better pay attention to these people as they talking now. Because think about it. If they leave it up to the states and you in a state that believe that you had anybody married to somebody and your folks don't speak to you no more because you married somebody that they thought you shouldn't have married. So you're a black woman that married a white man, or you're a black woman that married a Hispanic, or you're a black man that married a white woman, or you're a black man that married a Hispanic, and now your family don't deal with you. Now, just say that happened to you, and then it was left up to the states, and the states say, we don't recognize that marriage. Now, that's crazy.
That's very crazy.
But they just passed a bill that says, President Trump again just passed a law and say that if you've been married, if you've been with somebody and living with them for over 5 years, you're not considered married. So y'all don't see what's happening. Everybody, they trying to dial back all of the progress that you have made. And so that hits home. And so you need to look at it, because I know a lot of people that have come from interracial marriages. And man, that is something to think about. So y'all need to pay attention while y'all here mad at somebody because they look like they're doing well. Pay attention to what's going on in the government. Pay attention to what they're proposing and what they're setting you up for. Because I'm telling you, you watching Shador and mad because the Browns ain't playing him, and they got a whole nother ball game going on over here. You mad and worried about who gonna get elected and I say this, but you worry about who gonna get elected in District 1, but you ain't worried about the rest of the district.
Yeah.
And District 1 don't run nothing. District 1, and listen, when you on a board and you have 6 people, and of the 6, 5 of them don't look like you and don't agree with what you want to do. You just one person.
Right.
Now that's in every county. So in every state, if your Senate look away and your representatives look away, and they have certain thoughts that don't agree with your thoughts, man, y'all, hey, I said this, and I mean this because I have grandchildren from an interracial marriage. I have grandchildren. My son is African-American male. He married a Hispanic girl. Guess what? My son understands that his children are black.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen a lot of interracial marriages where the kids don't understand that they black.
Yeah, me too.
You can leave around here you want to, and then folks didn't tell you that you was black. You're gonna have a rude awakening when you go somewhere else and people like, oh no, buddy, you fall in the black category.
Well, but it goes like this as well in job application. You know, now you can select other. You don't even have to choose that you're black or white.
Well, that's because they going back to change that. So now you're getting ready to have the job application that says white Hispanic, black Hispanic, white. You know, it's going to ask you white Chinese. You know, what really are you? But people not paying attention because we're listening to the radio. We dropping it and putting the boots on the ground, and your boots gonna be back on that plantation if you don't pay attention. So, you know, we doing all this boots on the ground. Where your fans at now? Where your church at?
Right.
That's the question. Where your church at? What church do you belong to? And quit letting the preacher.
Your faith.
Yeah, quit letting the preacher be your reason why you don't go to church. Because the preacher can't be the problem at every church.
Well, it ain't the preacher.
Well, I'm just saying that's the excuse. And then
they're the excuse.
I can't stand. Well, I mean, I told you, I preacher don't like you either, but he got a job to do. He got to do what God tell him to do. And then, so I said all this to say, watch this. If interracial marriages are left up to the state, let's just use a hypothetical situation. Here in Florence, Alabama. Okay, in Florence, Alabama, I have seen more interracial marriages than I have in a long time.
Right.
I was used to it for being in the military. That was common. But if the state of Mississippi or the state of Alabama say we no longer recognize interracial marriages, what kind of effect would that have on this?
It's going to be area? A mess. A mess.
And my question is, and this is just a question, and I want you to go ask your pastor. If you go to a white church, ask your pastor who he gonna stand with when they have to make a decision on whether they recognize interracial marriages in the state of Alabama or Mississippi or wherever in the world. Go and ask your pastor, how does he feel about African Americans not having a hate crime bill? I mean, these are the questions.
Those are things to talk about.
Why you in there? You like, well, you know, no, ask your pastor. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Go ask your pastor, because if you're in an interracial marriage and you have a child, as far as America's concerned, your child is black. Now they're saying we're going to leave it up to the states. And if the states don't recognize it, they make a suggestion. Now, they ain't done this. Pay attention to how things happen. What they'll do there, throw it out there first.
See how it's going to react.
They threw that out there, but they made sure that Trump sent the federal troops into D.C. So now you paying attention to the federal troops in D.C. And then I got word that they're proposing dropping the grown folk age for children.
To 18.
14.
Oh. How in the world?
How would you do that? That don't make sense.
No, a 14-year-old, no. You can't even work.
Yeah, I mean, people somebody threw that out there, but I was like, 14.
I mean, 14, you can't even get a job.
I say 14.
Come on now.
What? Legal age?
No.
Nah, I say, man, but listen, I can tell you now, you can't say, you just make you scratch your head because you can't say that don't make sense because if you're looking right now, a lot of stuff that's going on, you would never thought that it would happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you can't say, I don't agree with that. Okay, watch this. U.S. Attorney Gina Pirro said in an interview Wednesday that she supports President Trump's threat to federalize Washington, D.C. if local officials don't crack down on youth crime. So now they're saying, watch this, Trump pushes to lower the age of legal accountability to the young as 14.
They don't need to pass.
As young as 14. Now, if you get that pass and this Epstein case open up and folks find out about all the stuff that took place, they're going to say, well, they was over 14. Because if we're going to prosecute them at 14, then we can say they grown at,
Right.
Y'all better pay attention. And then we're going to get rid of, because we heard that this interracial marriage. Now watch this. Okay, y'all understand. This is not conspiracy. And this is not conspiracy. I want everybody to go research the population and the age and the race makeup of the United States as of now and 10 years from now. And look what it says. Okay. And when you look at it, look what it says, and then you will understand what's going on. Okay, watch this. In 2020, non-Hispanic whites were 59.7. You heard what I said? Non-Hispanic whites. And it said in Black Americans, African Americans were 13.4. Right?
Okay.
Now, I need you to help me, and I need everybody that's listening to me. I need y'all to help me with this. Okay. If you take and add up, 59.7 was white people. They said non-Hispanic whites. Okay, you got to get your calculator and help me out to me because I'm finna give you these numbers now. And my seat making up some noise because I'm moving on this because this got good to me. So 59.7 is what you're dealing with on whites. Remember that, okay? Everybody listening, remember this. Okay, so let's go to blacks. You ready? You don't need calculate. You start with the black. Don't calculate the 59.7. 13.4 African Americans. Asians 5.9. Indians 1.3. Two or more races 2.9. And Hispanics of any race 19.1. All right, I did that for a reason. If 49.7 is considered white, then that means that you only have 41.3 or have 40.3 left over. Okay, so that means now that was in 2020. Watch this. In 2030, what they're proposing, the whites will be down to 55%. That means 45% is other.
Right.
But watch this. In 2040, the whites will be down to 51%. And the others will be 49%. Oh, you gonna hear me. And guess who they projected before the changes took place to be next in line?
The
Hispanics at 25%, and the African Americans at 14%. Well, when you change everything in those others, because everybody ain't paying attention to this, 2 or more races is growing to 4.4%. But if we kill this where we don't recognize interracial marriages anymore, then we don't have to worry about you all
4.2.
mixing. So blacks is going to be blacks, whites going to be whites. Hispanics going to be Hispanics. Then it's going to get some leverage. Here's the thing. How come we as black, brown people can't learn to get along
We just
and
can't.
support one another? And then you'll be closer to.
We need to, but we won't.
Well, I heard a man here in the building say, we they will fall out with each other and still turn around and help each other.
True.
We will fall out with each other and be mad at each other.
And we're gonna get us
for 30 years.
We're gonna get us a bandwagon to go along with our madness.
Well, we were in I can't remember where we were, and these folks told us to our live face that African Americans and Hispanics were taking over, and that the whites would become non-existent. I don't know where we were. They were having protests or something going on. And do y'all not realize what all is taking place right now? Everything that Trump is doing, he's trying to make sure that you recognize that the whites are superior.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of us that believe in the Bible tells us in the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
That's right.
And he created us in his own image. And he said that all of us was in his image and all of us was created equal.
Right.
So I don't understand that. How, and again, go to your church and ask your pastor. How can you support? How can you support if you really love God? Because the only thing we point out and we use, and this is the division that they use to cause people to get upset. We talk about gays, lesbians, and the LBGYQ.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing. You talk. We did a march for George Zimmerman. I'm not George Zimmerman. For Trayvon Martin.
Oh, Trayvon.
You know, it's Trayvon Martin.
Okay.
We did a march for Trayvon Martin. That was back in the day. And then we did that, and we did a march. And when we did the march with Trayvon Martin, and then we did the one with George Floyd, and one of the pastors, one of my white pastor friends, and he's still my friend. We was in the military together. And I asked him, what is your main reason for supporting Donald Trump? And this was back in the day. And he told me because the Democrats are always going with the LBGQRSTUV. And my question was, what about Donald Trump and his stance according to African Americans?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, oh.
That's all.
What else can you say? And I said, so you're going to give a man a pass because of the LBGQRS. Now, me personally, I don't speak to me. I think they run out. You can't get mad at me because I don't agree with you. If I don't agree with gays, I don't agree with gays. If I don't agree with lesbians, I don't agree with lesbians. I don't agree with liars, I don't agree with liars. If I don't agree with cheaters, I don't agree with cheaters.
Right.
But you don't hear liars and cheaters banning your business because you don't agree with them. Now, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But this is what's going on right now. And while we are here fighting one another and talking about Shedeur Sanders and talking about boots on the ground and talking about all this other stuff, this is what's going on in the White House.
Exactly.
And then he just signed an executive order that every college has to prove that they're not using race as a form of admission. Now, why is that important to me? Go back to the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
If 59% of the people in this world is white, and all of them want to go to college,
mm-hmm.
and you ain't got but certain seats, enough room in college, how you gonna get in?
You're not.
If y'all don't think it's true, go down the street to the college and look at the fraternity and sorority houses. See how many houses represents the minority.
Right.
And I ain't talking about white women now. Because, at one while, white women was considered minority.
Right.
I'm talking about drive on the campus, look at the fraternity houses, and see how many houses represent blacks or minorities.
And that's from the north to the south. I
was at Delta State University, and growing up in Mississippi, in Pace, Mississippi, I used to go to Delta State because that's how I learned, I learned how to swim at Delta State.
Did you?
Yeah. And I noticed these houses with all of these letters on them. And I never thought about it, but not one of them was the African American house, Greek house.
It's like that everywhere.
So without affirmative action, and if all of them want to go to school,
they go.
And they the president of the school, and they own the school, and you no longer getting money for letting other people go to school, how are you gonna get in school?
Right.
That's why you need to go back to your gifts and talent. Everybody don't need a 4-year degree to be successful.
No.
That's why you had shade tree mechanics.
And that's why they have trades now.
That's why, exactly. Air conditioning tech come out there, look at your air conditioner, charge you $1,300, and he ain't do nothing but replace a booster. He replaced the booster on it. The booster part didn't cost but $50. That man charged $1,300. The plumber come by and say, "Oh, you got a drain, you got a stoppage." We know that. That's why I called you. It's called a clog. That's why I called you. Oh, well, for me coming out, it's gonna be $200.
Mm-hmm. For
me getting the clog out,
another $200.
Why not? And you talking about a degree? Man, you don't need no degree to do that. Y'all better pay attention. God always make a way, but you got to go get your relationship with God. To come back, get a relationship with God. He's the only protection that we have. That's it, Tamika.
That's it.
So y'all listen, we haven't been on the radio in 2 hours in a long time.
I know.
You tired now?
Just thinking about everything else.
I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Always take care of your pastor, because talking, preaching for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour is very exhausting.
It's a lot.
And you don't think much of it, and you don't think much is taking place, but pour into those people because it's tiresome. And then especially when you have the burden as a pastor of making sure you feed God's sheep, that's even more taxing. And so you get tired, and I need people to start pouring back into your pastor. And if you got members of your church that say that they've been called and they truly love God, but they can't follow leadership, and then you got to evaluate, really. And if you've been called to preach and you done left and went to 3-4 different churches because of the pastor, you need to ask yourself, is it really the pastor? Or is it that I don't want to follow leadership?
Or the common denominator. Come
on now. You're like, oh, man, please. And the hardest thing to do is, and I had to do this, if I eat certain food, it just made me sick.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I realized?
Don't eat it.
You can't eat out everywhere. Only food that don't make me sick, and that's I can't go to KFC no more over there since they had that little situation.
They had a situation?
Yeah, they had cooked that rat. Oh. And then they had that roach up in that drink. And they didn't I had enough. I didn't want no fried roach.
Ooh, wow.
I don't want no fried rat. And me holler, it tastes like chicken. So we ain't gonna say which KFC it was, but it was original.
Oh.
I'm telling you. And look, y'all, watch this. There's power when you stick together.
Mm-hmm.
You can make things happen.
That's right.
That little restaurant over there in Muscle Shoals that was mistreating black people. And boy, black people got on Facebook, black people got on the radio, black people started telling each other, don't go over there. Do y'all not know that sold that place, got a new manager?
Mm.
Okay, then. But I got one question, Mika. I didn't know y'all drink that much coffee.
Me either.
Every coffee house.
I have never seen such mobile coffee places.
I'm trying to get it, Tamika. And the coffee costs $10.
I don't understand the coffee. I can't get it.
I'm shocked.
I am too.
And Starbucks then built a new one.
I know 2 locations in one city.
I said the same thing. And then over in Muscle Shoals, they got one coming.
Yes.
But then I saw this other coffee place open up, and then another one open up, and they all be busy.
And then I'm telling you, mobile coffee.
I don't.
I saw the mobile coffee shop sitting at the school the other day.
Here's my catch on that, and I'm just go back to church. Y'all pay $10 for coffee and won't put $10 in church.
$10 in church? They won't put $10 of gas in the car
to get to church. But let me encourage you. Here's the thing: if you keep on saying that you're going to do better and you're going to start going to church and you're going to make a difference, and then on Sunday you feel like, well, I'll catch them next week. That's the enemy trying to keep you from getting connected to your source.
That's it.
I'm telling you. So that's why you got to work against that and say, you're a lie. I'm going. So anyway, y'all, it's coming up this weekend. What's up? It's almost the weekend.
All right. If you got nothing to do on Saturday morning, come out to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14 at 8 o'clock. They're having men's prayer breakfast. Y'all come on out. No matter your age, bring the babies, long as you're a man, come on out and support the men's ministry of Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. Come on out.
That's right. It's going down this weekend. Saturday morning is men's prayer breakfast. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Invite your brother, invite your cousin, invite Junebug. Y'all come on out. Hey, we got free breakfast, man.
That's right.
Got some cooking going on. It's going to start at 8 o'clock, and we'll have you back home real soon.
That's it.
We ain't going to be long now. We ain't going to be long. We're going to come at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. But in the meantime, in between time, get ready. It's going down August the 29th at the Renaissance Hotel and Spa here in Florence, Alabama. It's the one and only Dr. Jamal Bryant will be in the house starting at 7 o'clock, and tickets are on sale right now. You can go to www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. Get your tickets from www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. Get them today. Right. If you want a ticket in your hand, you can call 256-712-2888. That's 256-712-2888. Get your tickets. We really appreciate you. And then on Saturday is going down, starting at 12 o'clock in the park, McFarland Park. You know where that is. Hey, McFarland Park here in Florence, Alabama. Come hang out with us as we remember the veterans. We want to say thank you to all the veterans that gave of their time, made sacrifice by leaving their families so that you may have the right to freedom. Freedom is not free. Somebody had to die for it. And we want to make sure we celebrate those people that have given their life. United States Air Force, United States Army, United States Marines, the National Guard, Coast Guard, Army Reserve. And guess what? I got to go back. The best one flying high is the United States Air Force. Well, I can't leave out the Army, United States Army.
And the Navy.
Well, I'm scared of that water. United States Navy. Y'all make sure y'all come on out, man. It's going down. And that's going to be Saturday, August the 30th at McFarland Park. Then on Sunday is Friends and Family Day. We got Friends and Family Day going down at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 23001 County Road 14. And we want you to be our special guest.
That's right.
Come be our friend. Come be our family. And hang out with us at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. We got a lot of stuff we're going to give away too.
All right. Come on out.
Tamika, you supposed to be excited and expanded upon. We got a lot of stuff to give away.
We do. We give away all the time. Y'all just come on out.
Y'all just come on out.
Come on out.
Y'all listen. Don't let the people steal your joy. Tamika's so fed up with people with disappointing her. Listen,
I ain't fed up with you disappointing me because I don't even put nothing in
there you
no
go.
more.
Y'all, you can't.
Y'all.
Yeah, you got to. Don't let them disappoint you, man. Just keep on
They
being
pitiful.
happy. Because guess what? Put a smile on your face. Because guess what? God got your back.
That's right.
And so, listen. I want everybody mark your calendar, even if you haven't gotten your ticket. If you really want to support us, you're not agreeing with one thing that Jamal Bryant said won't keep you from coming. Now, if you're just looking for an excuse, that'll keep you from coming.
And that's it right there.
But if you really want to support us, then get a ticket, okay? Hey, we're getting ready. We're down to the wire. We got to make sure we have enough tickets so we can make sure we pay all the bills.
That's it.
Because I told y'all, the Marriott charging $2,000. Not the Marriott. Let me be correct. It's not the Marriott.
No.
It's the sound company that the Marriott uses. Charging $2,000 for wireless. Maybe after this, we're waiting on him to call us back to say he's going to in-kind the wireless mic in the speakers. So, $2,000. You heard what I said? Oh, okay.
Oh, I saw it.
Somebody just texted and said, well, y'all shouldn't have went there. Well, where are you going to go?
Well, I hope that somebody gonna get their ticket.
Yeah, I hope y'all get y'all tickets.
To go along with the $2,000.
Yeah, y'all help us. Look, now somebody else just said, I told you not to go there.
Well, maybe they get your tickets. Get your tickets.
Man, I promise y'all, I can't make it up. $2,000 to use the wireless mic.
That's right.
And then
and it's not the Renaissance problem.
Now the Renaissance do this. This is the sound company they use it. And check this out. Tamika said, "What about those speakers y'all had in there before they came?
Bring them speakers back.
Just turn them on. Just turn them on." I'm like, what?
Bring them speakers back.
But in the meantime, in between time, somebody asked, "Well, Pastor, why didn't you have it at church?" I'm just a pastor. I just don't like to have charging events at the church.
No, me either.
I just admit.
Well, if you have it at the church, are you gonna work it? Question of the day.
Hold on, man. What's your name?
Are they gonna work it? The folks that's asking them questions.
Are they gonna be there to work and help us?
That part right there.
Help us.
That's what I want to know. Are you gonna work?
Now I know because my daughter could cook.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm not talking about your daughter. The people that's asking the question.
But you know, I got an idea though. I've been thinking about this now. Y'all stay tuned because I got another idea because I'm not paying no $2,000 for the wire to speak.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The people that's asking the question, are you gonna work? I'm
not paying $2,000 for no wireless mic.
No, I don't expect you to.
That's crazy. Now, the people I got an idea. But hey, I promise you, listen. Listen, we got an idea, but we need y'all to get your tickets, man. Get your tickets today. And let me tell y'all something. Don't become discouraged when God has given you a vision. Stick with the vision that God has given to you, and it only been given to you. And everybody can't see your vision because it was only given to you. So whatever you do, don't become depressed. Don't become despondent. Stick with the vision that God has given you. I'm telling y'all. And don't forget, go out and vote, y'all. It's almost voting time.
August the 26th, from the north to the south.
Man, my soror won down there in Dothan, boy. She won, and she's official. She's official now. She's the District 1 representation for Dothan, Alabama. And guess what? So when Katrina win, and this woman and my other soror won, you see the District 1s? Why all the black communities be District 1?
I don't know.
That's a coincidence, or there's something about that?
It is.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to ask about that. Hey, but it's going down. I'm talking about 1.
All right. So y'all make sure you mark your calendars for everything's going on.
It's going on.
Because August is a hot month.
It's going down, man. I'm super excited because guess what, y'all? Not only is it a hot month, it's my birthday, baby. If God allowed me to see August the 29th, I just want to say, Lord, thank you. And if I don't see it, he ain't done enough for me. And guess what? I'm still going to see him again. I'm just super excited because August 29th is my birthday. And if you ain't happy, all well. I'm going to be happy. And I know I got 6 grandbabies that's going to be happy. I got 6 grandbabies. I don't care if I don't do nothing else. My grandbabies be happy for me.
Man, you've been blessed for what you asked for.
On, man. I asked for those grandbabies, and I said I wanted 10. I'm on my way.
You're on your way.
I'm on my way. I'm about to have 7, so it's going down, man.
3 more.
Listen, I'm telling you all, God will give you the desires of your heart if you just trust him.
That's right.
Now, I'm telling y'all, we going, hey, Tamika, don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. I got an idea.
All right.
Hey, this just came to me. And I got an idea. But anyway.
Remember your text. Keep it secret. You can't say it right now.
That's why I ain't saying nothing. Let me change my song. Hey, had to change my song. I got an idea, y'all. I got an idea. I can't tell it. Listen, if you can beat us rocking, you can have our chair because we're going to pack our stuff and get up out of here. We thank you all for tuning in to the hottest radio station in the land. We are Knox Media Group from the north to the south, 105.1 in the north and 105.9 in the south. And regardless of where you are, just download our app today in the Google and Play Store. It's called Knox Media Group. If you got an iPhone, go to the App Store, download Knox Media Group. In the meantime, make sure you tell a neighbor, tell a friend. We'll be back here tomorrow, same place with the same people, doing what we do, and let's talk about how good God has been to us. Again, keep your head up, stay encouraged, and know that God loves you. We love you too. We'll holler at you from the old school preacher,
the church secretary.
Hey, y'all be blessed, man. Have a good day. God love you, so do we. Y'all be blessed.
Bye.
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to